Hello and welcome to another episode of Marketing for Your Future. I'm your host, Cindy Ashton, coming to you from New York City. And with us today, we have another fellow New Yorker, and he is doing some groundbreaking work with fundraising and futuristic things like the Web 3.0. So we are in for a treat. Please welcome to the show today, Steven Aguiar from Endowment. Hello, Steven, and welcome to the show.
Hi, Cindy. Thanks for having me.
It's lovely to have you. So tell us a little bit about your business.
So we've noticed that, in the past year in 2021, crypto giving to nonprofits increased by 16x. And the average crypto donation to a nonprofit is $10,000 compared to 125 in cash or fiat money. So basically, Endowment is a community that's looking to build connections between the crypto and nonprofit space. And we have things like a Discord channel, newsletter, website with a wiki and all that to help educate the nonprofit community about the opportunities in crypto, specifically related to fundraising.
Wow, Stephen. That's remarkable. Those statistics are blowing my mind. The average donation, 125 versus 10,000 on crypto. That's mind blowing. So talk to us, how do you actually market to get these not-for-profits to work with your company to start getting these level of endowments? How does that all work?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways to go about it. A lot of what we're recommending, there's a few different ways to go about it. So number one is the nonprofit could launch their own NFT collection, which we see as a very effective route, but requires a lot of work. So it's high risk, high reward. So your nonprofit could, source some art and publish an NFT collection and sell that maybe via a charitable auction and raise money that way. There's also a lot of existing NFT projects that commit a certain percentage of their revenue to nonprofits out the gate, and they tend to do very well. So you can see an NFT project makes a few million overnight, and you can get six figures worth of donations very quickly. There's also a lot of grant opportunities in crypto. There's something called DAOs, which are decentralized autonomous organizations, and they are basically subreddits with bank accounts. They're kind of like investment clubs, social networks that are sitting on massive treasuries that have grown a lot in the last couple of years. And you can basically apply to these DAOs for grants and receive funding that way.
That it's remarkable. So for the people who are watching who do have a not-for-profit, they might be wondering, Stephen, what is an NFT? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, so NFT is a non-fungible token. You can think about it as a digital collectible. It's basically just a digital asset, a unique one that lives on a blockchain like Ethereum or Solana. And so the main difference is if you think of like Bitcoin as a coin, it's fungible. If you have one Bitcoin and you lose it, but you get another Bitcoin back, it's worth the same amount. One Bitcoin is equal to one Bitcoin. With NFTs, they're unique tokens that have unique data attached to them. That where if you lost one NFT, it would be impossible. You have to replace it. It would be impossible to replace it because there's only one of them. So I'd say NFTs are essentially digital collectibles that live on blockchains like Ethereum and Solana and other ones.
So this is really interesting. So if there is an artist that wants to donate to a charity, they could actually put their art into an NFT collection, is what you're saying, for example, and that would help to create. Yeah. So my next
Yeah,
question
exactly.
is would that same, yeah, would that same artist be able to still sell his or her work themselves, or it's just these are original pieces that only go onto the into the metaverse, into that world?
They absolutely can sell it themselves. A lot of artists have their own collections that they'll auction off a piece once a week or something like that. And then again, some will donate to the nonprofit and they will host the auction. So you can think about it almost like analog to the real world, where artists create art on paper and with paper and paint and sell it. And sometimes they'll donate a piece to a nonprofit, which then they can auction it off for revenue.
I love that you've just opened up the whole wide world, like literally. So it's amazing. Stephen, thank you so much for really opening our eyes to what's possible for not-for-profits and fundraising and all that jazz. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
No problem. Thanks, Cindy.
And for those of you watching, thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of Marketing for Your Future. If you would like to connect with Steven and this amazing project that he's created, please go to dailyadbrief.com, and we will see you on another episode very soon.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.